All right, hello team. It is time to get warmed up. There is no equipment needed for this workout. However, if you want to follow along and modify up with me and increase your intensity, I will be adding some weights with each round. But it is not needed, and this is a great one to take on the road. We are going to have some strength and conditioning in this one. You're going to need a towel and a water bottle, all right? Now let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to start with some butt kicks, just pulling back here, trying to get those heels towards your bottom, all right? Just a few seconds. We just have about a 3-minute warm up because we're going to have jumping jacks as our first exercise, which is also going to bring us up and get us ready to go. Super excited about this workout. We'll have some modification windows up for you, the up next windows to help you get through this one. Again, it's a quick one. It'll get you in and out and on with your day. All right, nice work. Let's clap and march, okay? So lift up that leg and clap underneath. I recently had a suggestion for some workouts that are all standing where you're not on your knees or on the ground. If you have any other suggestions, I'm looking for some. I will make it for you. Maybe you want to use a BOSU. Maybe you want to use a yoga ball, a stability ball. Maybe you want me to get my stepper out, a TRX band. Whatever it is, I have a lot here, a barbell workout. We have the space and the equipment to do so. Let's go ahead and scoop towards that heel. And I'm sorry if I'm breathing heavy today. Make sure you turn that watch on if you're wanting to track and log your workouts. But it is hot today. I had a little lunch. It's going to be interesting. Scoop it out here. Let's squat and reach here. Touch down and reach. Touch and reach. There you go. Nice work. A couple more here. Let's go with some pogos, okay? So we're just gonna bounce a little bit. There is some jumping in this workout today. Again, we'll take this first one low though, okay? Low impact. And then you can bump it up with me on that second round and third round if you'd like. All right. Woo! If any of you are trainers looking at this workout and you want to know how I modified this for the gym using other equipment such as medicine balls or whatever else, I can tell you how I do that and how I did it in a large group. I'm happy to help you as well, kind of modify that. All right, nice work. Let's go side to side here. We're about to get started here. Woo, I know I'm ready. Sometimes a workout is just what you need to let go of some of that stress and anxiety, or to build the energy and maybe your mood as well, right? There we go, nice work. All right, 10 seconds here. We're going into jumping jacks. We're gonna start low with these jumping jacks. Now, if you're on that end and you're like, I'm ready for the high, go with a regular jumping jack. 3, 2, and 1. But I'm gonna take it low with the crowd here, just warming up, getting ready to go. Everything will be modified in this first round. There are 3 rounds if you wanna go a 4th. Maybe this first round was just too easy for you, okay? Go that 4th round today. Make it 3 more on top of this, stack them up, and get the workout that you need, all right? I'll try to remember to add my chapters. If you don't see chapters, let me know. But I'll put them in there so that you can repeat and keep going. Good, now, this is a minute long. I told you, it's going to be some cardio. We're gonna move. So maybe some of us started out with that jumping jack and we want to go to this low modified version halfway through if you're there. All right, we have 10 seconds to go. Watch the clock. You can modify and make your own intervals. Here we go. We're gonna go into that modified burpee. 3, 2, and 1, all right? Modified burpee coming up. We're gonna step it out. No push-up necessary. We have plenty of push-ups today. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Hands down, reach. Walk it out. In and reach. Good. We're down. Out, out, in, and up. Good. Down, out, in, and up. That's it. Woo! This is going to be 45 seconds, okay? So not as long. We're down on our hands. Anytime we get down here to do this upper body with our push-ups, we're going 45 seconds. I would modify this to 30 seconds if that's where you need to be today, and our minutes to 45, okay? So change those minutes to 45 and our 45s to 30 if needed. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sumo squat. All right, so we'll be adding some weight to this one, even to our burpees. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and down though. For right now, let's start with that body weight and warm up. Good. Toes out. Knees are flowing with the direction of the toes. Now, a lot of times when we get wide at the gym, I notice that people will push their hips back. Remember, this is a minute long here today, okay? So just go with, you're gonna want, when we pick up weight, if you do weight, and you can do just body weight, you're going to want to modify that weight a little bit lighter than what you normally do for 10, 12, or 15 reps, okay? But again, chest up, bottom down, okay? Back door to the floor. We're up and down, so we're not pushing the hips towards the back wall. I want a squat here today, a good squat. Whew. I would think that I had my heater on in here today. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We have push-ups, okay? On these push-ups, you can take it incline at the wall or a box. We're gonna go to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And you can do those kneeling push-ups, okay? So maybe we started a kneeling push-up today. We're gonna take it more, we're gonna add a row to it later if we're there. Maybe we go to our toes, okay? All the way down and up if you'd like. On those toes, woo! There we go. Remember, 45 seconds here. Take it 30 if that's where we need to be. You do you, modify, find your version there. I'm here to guide you. It's up to you to listen to your body and challenge yourself where you need the challenge and back down where you need to modify. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, guys. All right, squat to toes. This will eventually become a squat jump. So if anybody wants to go ahead and squat jump, you can. It is a minute long, so we're gonna land each one with a stick. 3, 2, and 1. Up on those toes and down. All right, up and down to stick. Same with your jumps. Again, we'll jump on the second round. For those of you who are there. Good, so we're swinging. All right, and we're offering that little pause here, up on those toes and down. I was pausing up and down. Good, just like you were jumping, you're just not really lifting off. You're just going to the toes and down. Whew. And it adds up. Swing, stick. Swing, stick, good. 15 more seconds. Whew. That's it. I know you're feeling it. Even modified, we're feeling it, right? So don't be worried if you're modified. 3, 2, and 1. All right, triangle push-ups. These are going to be kneeling for now. All right, we want to make this triangle at your sternum. 3, 2, and 1. And I want you to keep those hips down in line with the spine, okay? We're working. 45 seconds, so good controlled movements. You might push up kind of quickly and then lower for 3 counts and push and lower for 3, slow and controlled. If that bothers your wrist, I'm gonna give you a modification here without the window, but if that's bothering your wrist, take those fingers forward, toes, take those fingers forward, elbows back, hug those ribs with your push-up there, okay? There's an option. And we're already there with that 45 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go into a Starfish crunch. We'll stick with this modified version first. So our back is gonna stay down. I want you to hug in, grab your knees. 3, 2, and 1, and extend into that star. And then hug it in. and out. Good. Make sure that we're breathing, that we're drawing in and up at the navel. All right. That we don't feel lower back pain here. If it's tough and you are feeling some sort of lower back here, I want you to kick high and tuck. Kick high and tuck, all right? That'll help you protect that lower back. Otherwise, we can reach a little lower, but we have to blow out, we have to draw in, okay? Engage the abs to protect that back. 8 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Rest. We're on to our little jog on the spot or a run here, okay? But we're gonna march on this first one. I told you we're modifying. Let's march it out. 1 minute of marching here, okay? I want to give everyone this ease into the workout, this modified circuit. You will see the modifications come up though. So if you forget, you know what to do, but at least you know what you're doing. Everybody else on our second round will see the up next, which will happen to be a modification to increase our intensity today. And we're gonna increase it. All right, but just 2 more rounds. We can do that. We kind of saved some in the tank here in this first round, so we can get moving a little bit harder and stronger on the next 2, all right? March out, lift those knees, pump those arms, get moving. That's it, team. You got it. Woo! 8 seconds here. We have a minute's rest. I want you to grab water. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's grab a sip of water real quick. We're moving on. All right. I gave us 1 minute here to just kind of cool down after that. At this point, some of us are really already breathing heavy. We're feeling like, whoo, I need this rest. For some of us, we're kind of like, whoo. All right, that was a nice warm up for me. I want to move on. If that's the case, we've hit 30 seconds here. You can go ahead, hit that next chapter and get started. Otherwise, stay here with me as we rest for 30 more seconds, grabbing water where needed, maybe stretching out just a little if you need it as well. We are headed back. There are 8 exercises in this circuit, large circuit. We're heading back to those jumping jacks. I'm going to be increasing the intensity with a low squat with this jumping jack. You can stay here. You can stay at a regular jumping jack, or you can follow me for those lows, okay, where we're bending over. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, jumping jacks. It's a full minute, all right? So just modify as needed. So you might start out with something like this, or your regular jumping jack. You might decide you need to modify it, but stick with it for as long as you can. And I'm not giving you these modifications to make it easier on you or to give you an out or to cheat yourself. All right, I'm giving them to you so that you can keep moving, so that you can keep working and you can feel accomplished today, especially if it's not your day. All right, or we're just getting started. We're just finding our health and fitness journey. All right, not every day is the same. And I'll tell you, I don't know how old you are, but with age, those days vary drastically. There used to be a time when every day my energy never faltered. It really felt about the same unless I just really stayed up late. Now you just don't know. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We have our burpees. I'm gonna go with a loaded for a modification. Please don't feel like you have to. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna go out, in, and stand with that weight, okay? That deadlift. Just stick with a regular burpee. All right, or a step out burpee. Three, 2, and 1. Nice work. Sumo squat. No weight needed, but if you want to take it there, follow along with me. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, down again. I'm using weight, but this is a no equipment. You do not have to use weight today. All right, we have some high intervals, long intervals, so you can work with it without weight. Some of you need the pump, the push. All right, that's fine. Go for it. Oh, good. We're gonna inhale. Remember that bottom's coming down. Exhale to stand. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, and pop it up. Good. Nice and slow and controlled on that down. A lot of times we want to rush that down, all right? But there's so much strength here. So if you can, slow it down, control it, and then you can come up in 1 to 2 counts. Good. You got it. 5 seconds. That weight changes everything. 3, 2, and 1. If you want to use weight, I do encourage you to try and just do as long as you can and then put the weight down and continue. Push-ups are next, okay? I'm gonna do a renegade row with this. I missed the timer, but it's okay. Here we go. A push-up with a row and then a row. Do your regular push-ups at the floor at an incline. You don't have to row, but if you want to row but you're not sure about the weights, just do your push-up and row those hands without the weight, okay? Get used to being on one hand in that plank. And then, and only then, once we have that control, can we lift the weights. Good. Push-pull here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. We have a squat jump or squat to toes. We're just gonna start with a squat jump. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat and stick it for about 3 counts. Go and stick. You wanna land as soft as you can. Remember that modification. Swing and land without a big jump. Just go to the toes. I want you to swing those arms up and the direction that you wanna go, okay? So straight up and then stick it. Look at where your knees are. Make sure they're landing over the second, third toes. Make sure we're landing on glass, soft, that we're trying to land with bent knees and absorb the floor. If those legs get too tired to land bent, you are also gonna find that swing to toes to stick, okay? Good. That's it, 8 seconds here, team. We got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, triangle push-up, okay? At the floor, from your knees or your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Push away, triangle. Good. Say you want to make this harder. You're not quite at doing triangles from your toes. That's just a little too hard. But from your knees, it's a little easy. Give it a little partial push away from the floor and then a full push. Come all the way down, partial to full. There you go. Good. Mix it up a little bit. Offer a little more resistance there if you need that. Whew. Good. And push. Nice work. We're there. 3, 2, and 1. Starfish. Look at my modifications. We're going up to that tailbone if we're there, or we're going to stay with that back at the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So up to that tailbone. We have to really, one, have a very good lower back. All right. This does put pressure on that lower back. So if you feel pain, I want you to stop doing it. We should not have any pain with this, okay? It should be difficult, but pain-free. Good. Inhale to exhale. Inhale, exhale, draw in and up from the pelvic floor to the navel, up into the ribs here. That's it. Good. And up. Nice work. Remember to stay low if we need to, and kick high to protect ourselves. It's a long time. We have 12 more seconds, but you can do it. Just modify. Go to a crunch, okay? If we don't want to stop, but it's too much, go to a crunch. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we're back to running, team. All right, we did a march last time. Stay with that march, or find a jog on the spot, or run on the spot with me. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1 minute, all right? 1 minute. That's it. Keeping that heart rate elevated today. All right, so some of us don't like cardio. We focus on strength. Some of us only focus on cardio and not strength. We have a little bit of a mix today. I'm a firm believer that they go hand in hand. How you go about it depends on your goals, whether it is conditioning to feel better, to be able to run further, to go the distance, whether it's to lose weight. There are ways to arrange your workouts and your training, okay? This is a little bit of a combo. I always like to bring these into the gym just to remind people that cardio is important, even if you just want to lift weights, all right? Cardio is important. You're gonna do more in here, and you're gonna do more out there if you have both. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. 1 minute. Let's grab a sip of water again. You are rocking it. It's our last round. Like I said, I'm only taking you through 3 today. 1 being that modified at the beginning. For some of you who have the time, who want or need more, hit the chapter, go back 1 chapter, and play it again 1 more time for 4 rounds, which is something that we do at the gym. We usually do about 4, okay? But we have a full hour to do that. So we're trying to hit it hard. I'm trying to get you in and out. So maybe 3 is all you have time for today. Maybe 2 is all you wanted to do today because you're just getting started. I just want to show you how you can modify these to suit your needs, okay? We have 13 seconds, team. We have jumping jacks. Remember, you have a low, you have a regular, and you have a high. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! There we go. You do you. You can do it just with modifications. All my classes are run this way. I don't run classes based on levels. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is there to inspire and encourage, okay? Same here. All are welcome. We will give you a modification. I will try to keep you moving. If there's something that you need that you don't see, please talk to me. I'd love to help you. We'll offer up an extra video, a different workout for you. Whatever it is, a short to help you out is my goal, to help you move. Keep you moving, feeling better. So keep you inspired as well. So talk to me, team, talk to me. 10 seconds here. Whew, we got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Burpees. I'm gonna go with that deadlift burpee. You want to be able to get down all the way to the ground safely for this one. 3, 2, and 1. Find your burpee, regular burpee. All right, which is just jumping it out and in just as I'm doing, but there's no weight to pick up. You're just coming up with a jump or to stand. That other modified would be the touch, the stepping out and in, okay? So your burpee could look like this instead of the weights. This workout is very versatile. Taking it with you without weights, you know, doing it at home or gym with weights. Good. 3, 2, I'm gonna get 1 more in, and 1. Rest, nice work. Sumo squat, weight or no weight, your call. 3, 2, and 1. Feet are wider than shoulder width. I want us wide. I want you feeling the inner thighs engage here and the top of the thighs for this squat. Whew. Here we go, in and out. Breathe in, breathe out to stand. Meanwhile, drawing in and up. Okay, from the pelvic floor to the navel and up. Good job, in and out. Good. You got it, team. You got it. Last round here, okay? It may be a reach. We may be tired, but we can do this. We'll get through it together. When your heart rate is high from our burpees or from the jumping jacks, take 15 seconds. Remember, this is a minute long. You can take time, 10 to 15 seconds before you start. 3, 2, and 1, and then jump in with us. That's a rest. Not much. We have our push-ups. I'm going with those Renegade rows again. 3, hello, if I can get it, 2, and 1. Just work on your push-ups today, team. Or a push-up with a lift of the hand, or a push-up with a lift of the dumbbell. Up to you, okay? Challenge yourself. I'm here to encourage you, to inspire you to challenge yourself. Do what you can do. Do what you can, not what you can't. Love that, okay? Push up to row. Now I'm gonna change it so I can get more rowing in. I'm gonna push up, row, row, all right? Push up, row, and row. You got it, team. You're like, I was already doing that, Tatum. That's fine. I have sweat dripping, a waterfall today. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good thing I have a towel. All right, try, jumps. I'm gonna go with some weight this time. Maybe not the whole time. You do not have to add weight, especially if you're learning to jump. 3, 2, and 1. Off on my timer. So we're gonna jump and stick it. Look down. Where are those knees? Over your second, third toes, I hope. If not, put them there. Concentrate on getting them there. Now I'm not swinging my arms because I have weight in my hand. But if you're doing the modification or just a squat jump, I want you to swing and use those arms to propel you in the direction that we want to go, which is up. Here it's sticky and heavy, and I've got to try to get off the ground with the weight. We're at 25 seconds here. I'm landing and sticking it. Finding that jump again, making sure that I have stability here, that my knees are over my second and third toes. If we want, we can put that weight down. If it's getting to be too much, we still have to land soft. 10 seconds. As soon as that softness leaves, when we feel like we're no longer landing on glass, we need to put the weight down. 3, 2, and 1, or squat to those toes. Triangle push-up, team. I need a towel. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna try to do as many as I can on my toes. It won't be very many, but we're gonna try to go. Same with you, try it out. See what you can do. Woo. Oh, that's it, come on, team. That's it. Strength, stamina, endurance here, you can do it. Woo. Inhale, exhale to push, tighten up. Make yourself as rigid as you can so you can push away efficiently. We're there, I'm gonna try one more. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! High five, team. All right, we're on our back for these star crunches with the back at the floor or a V up. 3, 2, and 1. It is time to go. Here we go. Up to that tailbone or stay low. Protect yourself. I know that saying, no pain, no gain. That's not true. You have to know your pain. A burn, you know, something that makes you sweat or quiver a little bit is okay, but real pain, not okay. Don't work through that. All right, I have people that do all the time. They think that's normal. It's not normal to feel pain. All right, I have to tell myself that in yoga and other areas. Sometimes I feel like I should be able to do this. I'll just keep going. No, not true, all right? Woo, it should be tough. It should be challenging, but pain-free. Again, muscle fatigue and burn, okay. You know, we do crunches, we do abs, we feel the burn, but there's no pain involved with it. We may not like that feeling. All right, that's different too. Woo, you got it. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, and 1, rest, all right. Woo, time to move, team. Last one today. You have rocked this workout. I'm so proud of you. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. March, jog, or run it, okay? up to you. You can move back and forth in your space if you want, if that feels good, okay? I like to move around sometimes. It's like being on the treadmill where you're not moving. Even just this little bit of movement, if it is in a small space, feels good rather than staying on spot. Sometimes I like to turn and turn back and turn and get a different view. All right, you got it. I'm being goofy. 30 seconds to go, team. Hang on to it. You got it. Even if you have to go to that march because the heart rate is just raising and the sweat is bubbling up around us. Okay, I get it. 16 seconds. No excuses now. Hang on to it. Let's pick it up if you're there. 10 seconds. Pick it up a little faster. 7, a little faster. Here we go, a little faster. 3, 2, and 1. Cool down. I like that sound, but something tells me I'm not going to be cooling down anytime soon unless I go jump into a cold pool or shower. All right. We're going to bring that heart rate down. Now remember, again, maybe you have more in the tank. Maybe you are wanting to empty it today. You are the superhero today. All right? Go back a chapter, hit play again. Go through it one more time for me, okay? Maybe you go through it as a modified version to get foreign. Maybe you stick with that last one, all right? Let's breathe in and out, team. I want you to bring the hands up overhead. I want that inhale through the nose. And then I want you to exhale through the mouth. Great job. And we're in. Ooh, I have sweat marks everywhere. And we're out. Oh, gray and sage green, not such a good choice. In and out. That's okay. Hard work was put in. In and out. There we go. Try to get that heart rate in check. Lower it. In and out. Excellent. Since we're up, let's start up. We'll go with a side bend. I want your feet wide. Reach up with that left arm. Slide down with the right. Look up at that hand if you can. If not, look at me with a smile, of course, or look down. I want you to find your breath. So when I go so deep, it's hard to expand here, to use my diaphragm. It's a little tough, so I'm gonna reach up, get out of that a bit. The important thing is to find that breath. It's gonna help us relax because just like lifting weights or running or cardio, it's hard to do, right? Stretching is uncomfortable. All right, so we have to find a place where we can still breathe and make it more comfortable, or at least convince the body that we can relax in this position. Let's come up over to the other side. So by breathing deep in and out, we can get the body to resist that urge to tighten up and go against the stretch, okay? So our body wants to resist that stretch because it doesn't feel great. Feels like we're gonna get hurt. So make sure we're breathing and relaxing and we're not going too deep or too far. Oh, big breath. Good, up to the top. Now we're gonna cross over to the foot. All right, with that right hand, left hand too, pull across the body. Nice and easy here. Breathe. Drop your chin, look between your legs on this one. Pull to the left, that left leg just a bit. You're not gonna rotate a ton unless you're super flexible. I am not, so I'm not really, you can look at me and see no rotation, but boy, does it feel like I'm turning. Let's go to the middle here now. Spread those feet a little bit wider, maybe toes in. Head towards the ground here, just breathe. Let's walk it over to that left leg. You might bring your legs in a little closer. Again, or sorry, to the right leg, please. Left hand on the leg, reach and turn here, or at least pull. Try to think about getting that left shoulder to the right leg for a little twist. It doesn't have to be a big twist, you just have to feel it, okay? I want you to feel it. We're gonna come back to the center. All right, toe it in here again. Drop the chin. Think about that head reaching the floor with each breath. Good. Just go ahead and stand slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring those arms up overhead and release your fingers. Reach back into a small back bend. Great, let's get a quad stretch here. The sweat drips into my eyes, oh my. Let's grab that right ankle, keep the knee hugging close to the other knee here, okay? It may be out here because you're super tight, but see if you can bring it in. Hold on to something for balance. I don't want you struggling with your balance here as I'm about to do. I want you to actually get the stretch, okay? If you're like, I can't reach my ankle, Tatum, can you reach the tab on your shoe here? All right, or can you reach your heel? Woohoo! And pull, all right? If not, you could take your towel around your ankle, gives you a little room to work with it, and hug it in. All right, other side, because we only have a few seconds here. I'll demonstrate this again. It feels good. It's easier to get to that stretch. Important muscle to stretch are these quads, especially if you're sitting all day, okay? Feel that stretch. If not, grab that ankle. All right, that is it today, team. All right, thank you for joining me again. We're looking to add different various videos to this YouTube channel. We may be changing things up a bit for you to help you and help also my clients that are at the gym with extra content material. So talk to me if there's anything you'd like to see. We'll try to make that happen for you, all right? Anyways, it was great having you here. I hope you feel excited, energized, and confident for the rest of your day. All right? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.